Hey, it's Punky J. What's going on, guys? So these are just some tips for being an animator. If you're thinking about getting into the cartoon industry, which is really a great thing to do, I think being a cartoonist is one of the funnest things you can do. But it seems like such a great close knit family because a lot of cartoonists they do so much different stuff that they work together with they know everybody within that entertainment business. They're very close knit and it fascinates me. But yeah, anyways, guys, so these are some tips here for you guys. Number one, you don't have to be a great animator. A lot of people think that you got to be a good animator. That's not true at all. Anybody can make a cartoon. It doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter your skills, as long as you have a good imagination. That's all that matters, guys. I mean, you can make a cartoon about two potatoes, and you could have that shit sell like hotcakes. If you make it entertaining, if you give them, funny personality, something that makes a person, want to watch and connect to on a certain way. You see what I'm saying? You're only limited by your own imagination. But yeah, what do you ask yourself this? What do you want to do? What do you want to draw? What do you want to make the story about? What's interesting to you? Do what you want to do as a cartoonist. Don't feel like you got to do what everyone else is doing, because when it boils down to it, if you're not having fun, then you're just gonna fizzle out, and you're not gonna want to do it anymore. So make sure it's something that really appeals to you as an artist, as a storyteller. That's very, very important. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, obviously I'm biased with, but nobody, in the 1960s, that never would have gone through. Turtles that were superheroes. It's just, I'm sure that was laughed at when it was first pitched, but now it's one of the most popular cartoon series in the world. So don't feel like, what you have to offer is ever too crazy, because people like stuff that's different. They like stuff that's weird, and that should show, with stuff like the Ninja Turtles. But yeah, guys, as far as getting, getting noticed and stuff like that, selling your idea, it's not hard at all. You don't have to have any experience, and you don't have to be on some fancy, Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network. There's plenty of other places you could pitch an idea to, different websites, more indie related stuff, indie entertainment shows, whatever else. There's a lot of different stuff. So don't feel like you're limited. Sure, it's awesome. I'm sure it's great having a show on Cartoon Network. You probably have to deal with a lot of corporate bullshit, but ideally, you should want to get to the big ranks, to being a big cartoonist. That should be your main goal. But at the same time, don't feel like you gotta start big. You gotta work your way up. Is basically what I'm trying to say. But yeah, guys, at the end of the day, it's just about having fun and doing what you want to do. I guess that's really all there is to say. There isn't really. It's not like a big science, you just try to do something unique and original. You're only limited by your imagination. There's so much you can do as an artist. Again, with the two potatoes, you could have it as simple as that, as long as it's entertaining. SpongeBob SquarePants, about a sponge who lives in, at the bottom of the sea. It's a very simple plot. It's a very simple cartoon, but again, it's one of the most popular cartoons ever. I think that it's definitely, they need to stop making it now. It's become kind of watered down, but in the beginning, though, it was such a great cartoon, and anybody can do that. You see what I'm saying? Anybody can make a cartoon like that, as long as you're dedicated, because it is going to take a lot of hard work. There's no denying that being a cartoonist, it's hard work. But if you love what you do, then it's a labor of love, and it really isn't work. Sure, you're probably going to have one or two struggling times at the office. I mean, you're not, every day is not going to be, the best day of your life, but if you love what you're doing, you'll still, it'll be worth it to you. And guess that's all there really is to say. I just think being a cartoonist is a great thing to do if you're thinking about it. It's just the world could use some cool cartoons, fresh ideas, something that isn't just another superhero, whatever, or anime. I'm kind of sick of that too, and stuff like that. But yeah, just use your own imagination and see what you can come up with, because you just might surprise yourself. Anyways, guys, this is Punky J. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.